titty fuck in the mic.
Yeah.
I think it's you can whenever you hear rattle against your shirt.
What episode or what podcast name do you have for this episode, Brandon? For your bit.
I don't know. I was thinking we could be the Bop Boys.
The what boys?
We're the Bop Boys.
Bop.
We're gonna bop you.
Is that a riff on something?
I know. We'll just wait for Malcolm to come back.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. Maybe let's just be like, all right, guys, welcome back.
Do you have things you want to talk about, by the way?
We can talk.
Yeah, I have a few things.
Oscars just happened.
Oscars. We can talk
said
about the
ostrich.
Yes, ostrich.
We can talk about the Cole Sprouse Call Her Daddy podcast controversy.
I mean, shouldn't we have listened to that first then?
I watched a lot of clips.
What happened with that?
Dude, everybody's just shitting on Cole Sprouse for basically just being an annoying bitch. Because he's basically just trying to seem like he's fucking this cool artsy guy or something. Talking about how basically he acts like how Brandyn is now. He used to act like how Brandyn is now, is how he used to be. He said,
Wait, is this an insult?
Kind of.
How does he act that I apparently act?
Well, because he said that when he was younger, he used to be very argumentative and always wanted to debate. He was going through this atheist Dawkins and Hitchens phase, and because everybody at Disney Channel was so Christian and purity ring, he wanted to debate all of them about God and pissed all of them off.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. Yeah,
Okay, but when did you stop?
Probably when I started doing comedy. It's 21. Maybe even a little bit before that.
What y'all talking about?
The one of the Sprouse brothers on Call Her Daddy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, exactly, man.
it's
Listen,
just
we listen to guy
controversial.
shit.
All right.
What's today? March 13th?
Yeah.
March 13th, 2023. Today is the day that the Jews no longer run the media. So I don't know if you noticed yesterday.
Show your work.
Yeah, you think I'm not? Yesterday, Oscars Day, Asians, Chinese specifically, fucking dominated the whole thing. They won all the awards, all the major awards. What was the name of that movie?
Every Chinese word and every Chinese person in one movie.
It was what? Every... That's too many. Every...
Crazy Rich Asians.
Gangnam Style won all the awards. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Dragon Ball Z won all the awards.
Being Jackie Chan.
I used to love the Jackie Chan cartoon. But yeah, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once won all the awards. Best Picture. Well, not Best Actor. My man Brandon Fraser kept it going. Just
The GOAT.
He won.
He won for being fat.
Pretty much. He won for Best Actor and he won for Best Costume, even though he just did it on his own.
Yeah. Literally, if all it takes to win is being fat and bald, shit, give me an Oscar.
For the role of Life. Yeah, Best Actress. Michelle Yeoh. Best Song. Natu. However you pronounce that.
Ninu.
Nanu. Best Supporting Actor. Ki Hu Kwan.
He's making this up. He's fucking with us. He's making all this
Best
up.
Director. Daniel Kwan. Best Supporting Actress. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she's
Really emphasizes the Lee.
All Asian.
Jamie Ree Curtis, as her co-stars would like to say.
Dominated the award show.
And you're upset about it.
I'm just saying we got to start learning our Cantonese because it's coming.
I think it's Mandarin, actually.
It's both.
Yeah. Oh, it's both?
It's both?
Yeah. Don't try to correct me. Oh. I'm studying so I can be on their side.
You got flashcards in your back pocket.
Manny, you have your girlfriend, she Chinese?
No, she's
a quarter Chinese.
Oh. She was pretty...
She mostly Thai.
She must have been pretty psyched about last night, huh?
Yeah, she actually was. Yeah.
Did you guys even see that movie?
No.
But it's Pride.
I watched it with my parents on Thanksgiving.
Was it good?
I don't remember. I fell asleep.
But the action was pretty good, at least.
So you did see it?
I did see it, yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
Were you
I
like?
was-
Were you like? We're gonna make like you and your girlfriend. Were you like? We're gonna sit on the floor and eat and take our shoes off at the beginning of the house and really enjoy this movie. You ordered Chinese.
You wore your geisha outfit.
Well, meanwhile, she was dressed like a samurai.
No, sumo.
I had I put a top knot and I just like stuck it to the back of my head while I was watching the movie. For respect.
I didn't know you had a weave.
But yeah, it's pretty embarrassing that the whites can no longer dominate the internet, or not the internet, the media like that.
Yeah, all they get is just best actor. That's
Is it in whatever diverse group? Are they just that much better now, or are they just giving them awards now?
I think there's just more of them, so the odds are kind of like in their
This
favor.
isn't the People's Choice Awards. They're not, because that does happen, like the NBA All Star, like they vote, the fan vote. Yao Ming would go every year. Yao Ming's been retired for 28 years. He's still going to the All Star game.
It's just like, I don't know, maybe there's just the opportunity for them to like make more movies and they just like, yeah, like they just kind of stack the deck.
So you're saying they're better than Spider-Man 12 or Fast 10?
I mean, because like that's literally like the only movies that like the white movies that come out now are just like, you know, what's the new fucking Spider-Man, the new Batman?
That's really like where white people live at this
Yeah.
point. It's just like the big blockbusters. But then now, like when you want to have like sort of these independent films, it's probably going to be somebody of like who they consider as like a marginalized group. You're not going to get like you're not going to get like your damn it, who's that one woman who's really fat?
Susan Boyle?
No, she like made a career on really being really fat and gross.
And it's not Susan Boyle.
It's not Susan Boyle. I would say good singer at least if it was Susan Boyle.
Monique.
It's a white woman.
Oh, Lena Dunham.
Yes, thank you. Because she was like the indie darling in the mid 2010s. Like, because she did Girls. She also had that movie Tiny Furniture. And that was kind of like who you thought would be doing like the A24 type films, is sort of like these privileged white hipsters who like their parents bankroll everything they do.
Hey, shout out to the Chinese. I'm not saying anything derogatory towards them, because I don't know if you know this, like this is like the biggest off season. Because
Yeah.
like February was Black History Month. This is Women's History Month. Next month is Asian Pacific Islander Month, and then May is Black Women's History Month. And then June you got Pride Month. So you on a nice off season right now that you can't say anything. So I'm shout out to the Chinese.
But you know what's like funny is like, so that song like the Not Too
But
Naughty
bitch, we back
song-
in July.
In July, we celebrate this country's independence.
I've been doing my dips. I've been doing my squats. I've been doing my racist bench press.
To be fair, when Joker was up, that was a white guy thing, and it won everything. So that was sort of our year.
But that was like 4 years ago now.
Going on, it was 2020.
There's that song though, Not Too Naughty. That was from the movie RR, and like genuinely, that movie does rock because it's just like so racist, kind of. That it's
Indian
like
film?
it's awesome. Yeah, it's Indian film. It's not Bollywood. It's Tollywood. So it's like a different part of India. But no, like literally the first scene.
You are not
is,
doing yourself any favors. Like just being this into an Indian film while being Arab, like you're the reason why that people just keep confusing you guys all the time. All right,
I mean, it
you're
just
not
depends-
allowing for any diversification here.
It depends on like what I cover my head with on any given day. But like literally,
MAGA hat.
By the way, for future
Okay.
reference, if anything sounds offensive on this, just know it wasn't me. It was AI.
Yeah. This is all Chat GPT generated episodes. But man, I want to take it back though to like the movie RR because like literally the first scene.
That's what I was gonna look up.
The first scene is
Indian
just
movie.
so fucking awesome because it's this guy who is pretty much like, you know, part of like the British like colonial like police force. He's this Indian guy who's part of the British police, and there's this like big ass group of like Indian guys just trying to break down the chains in front of the prison, like the big ass fence, and like all the white guys are fucking scared. They're afraid that the Indian guys like come to like try and break in, and then this Indian guy, he's fucking like, I don't give a fucking shit about any of these motherfuckers. I'm not scared. He jumps the fucking fence. The only thing he's carrying is a fucking baton and literally beats up 1,000 Indian people by himself with the baton, just beating the shit out of all of them. Just fucking
That's a white guy
group
doing
melee
it?
battle.
the
No,
other Indian
it's
guy.
an Indian guy, but
at-
he gets his powers because he's on the white guy's side.
Look at this is what Mo thinks of himself when he watches
What
this
is
movie.
this?
This is from the movie he's talking about, RR. This is like just some hot shirtless Indian guy who's just ripped, and Mo just like, that's me.
So
Yeah.
this is like Indian John Henry.
No, this is
Basic-
this is Indian Jason Statham basically.
Kind of. I mean, it is based somewhat on like a true story. It's like, what if these two like famous Indian people who never actually met in real life did meet and then like had a buddy comedy like action movie. It's kind of like what's that one movie where it was like The Rock and Jason Statham a few years ago?
That was the Fast spinoff.
The Fast and the Furious spinoff, Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw.
It's like, imagine basically if there was like Hobbs and Shaw, but they were Indian, and like there was even more explosions somehow, and it was also like really cool, funny racist things happen.
Do tell.
Like his wife takes off the dot and it's a grenade off the head.
No, like, that's how you find out he's married a white woman. It's like, no. He's so upset. That would be the worst because you'd have to go to hell, wouldn't you?
If you like,
You know. So
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, like, so like the movie, like kind of one like the second scene I think basically is there's just this like little Indian girl who's just like singing and it's so sweet and you know
Is this
everybody.
movie dubbed or is it subbed?
I mean, you can probably like find a dubbed
But what
version.
do you have to watch it in I don't even know.
I
I thought Indian people speak English. What is? They have another one. They have like a fake language that they like to speak.
whenever we're not around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's their secret language of Indian.
They'll speak it in front of his face just to like not let
It's
him
the
understand what
language they
they're
speak
saying.
when there's not something wrong with my computer.
It's like what Jack, quote unquote, on AT&T customer service
right,
speaks.
okay.
Yeah, during his lunch break.
Yeah. When they're plotting.
Yeah,
So you said you like this movie?
dude, this movie fucking rocks.
Is this like a trilogy, like several movies?
No, it's just one fucking movie.
Because I've heard you talk about it a lot.
So how many butter chickens would you give it?
Oh man, I would give it.
How many baby girls will you give it?
I would give it 5 masalas out of 5 biryanis.
There should just be an action sequence where he has to like he like there's the guy he's after, like there's a chase scene, right?
Yeah.
But he has to make his way through like a train and like a bus system, but he keeps getting like interrupted because there's all these men sexually harassing women getting in his way. So he has to try to find his way around them.
I'll say this: this movie absolutely has men hitting women in it.
We need a little bit more than
And
that.
there is action sound effects and them just basically like, you know, like they do like the screen close up like where spit flies out of their mouth because they got hit so fucking hard.
Oh, these hoes do their own stunts.
Like it's definitely a movie for the boys. That's all I gotta say.
All right.
No stunt faces. Like we.
Oh no, this is not CGI.
I don't want to talk about rip people anymore. I want to talk about this. You guys see this?
Oh, Kyle Rittenhouse got fat.
Kyle, I don't. Is this picture real?
It
'Cause I've
looks
only
like
seen
him.
this one picture.
He's so
It's like him
happy.
at like a golf course.
His
and
cheeks are so rosy. He looks
And-
like he's an angel on a Renaissance Italian painting.
he's just so fucking fat.
Yeah,
It looks like he was at a all you can eat matters protest or something like that.
he looks like Gibby from iCarly. Like I just want him to take his shirt off and dance.
My man was standing his ground at a Golden Corral. Like, what is he doing at the moment? Does anybody know that?
Is he
thought had, like-
podcasting?
I thought he
School,
was
ain't he?
like Twitch streaming or something.
He's
he-
got to be
Isn't
podcasting.
he in
man.
school?
I like that you just Googled Kyle Rittenhouse fat.
Because I tried to find the picture on Twitter, but it got buried, I guess.
Yeah.
He has people trying to make sure that it doesn't see the light of day.
Well, it would just be kind of like
What can he do? Like, because there's the thing to where it's like it's either him or what's the Nick?
Fuentes?
Yeah, Nick Fuentes. It's
Yeah.
like they did a bunch of fucked up shit as they're young. And Nick Fuentes is also really young. Like he's only like 24 right now.
Yeah.
And it's like, what do
But
you
he's
do?
best friends with Kanye.
He's best friends with Kanye, and
Yeah.
is he still friends with Trump?
You know, I don't remember like what happened. I think like
Trump was like, no, he just kind of like photobombed our dinner or something.
yeah,
like that.
he kind of like shoot him off because I remember like Kanye brought Nick Fuentes with him to dinner with Trump, and then Trump didn't really like that.
The thing about that is that I can never know whether or not he's being sincere about like these things that do sound bigoted because nobody's willing to give him any, like he's not allowed to apparently get apparently he's been known to like try to get retail jobs and there's like, no, you're Nick Fuentes, you can't work at the Gap. Sorry. And that's kind of scary because it's like he's like a young guy and he's like I just like he went through racism as a phase. Like it's just something you go through at like 19 years old. Because he was at the Unite the Right rally when that whole thing with the Dodge Challenger crash happened. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Is that guys' hoe phases? They just go through a little stint of racism in their teens.
Exactly. Like girls go through like
I had a couple trains. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that big a deal. I was 19, and I put a noose up at my.
And now I'm into true crime podcasts in Colbert. Yeah, I don't really know like what he believes or is into. He just seems
I don't even
kind
really
of
know
fucking
who this
stupid.
is, to be honest.
which one, Kyle
Nick
or
Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes?
Fuentes. But you know what though? Like, there's always rumors now about like all of these like alt-right types or like conservative media types that they're just like all like having gay sex on the down low.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, like nothing like
Nah.
against that, but
Yeah,
you're
it
just
is.
you're like, no, I'm against
Nah, I'm
that.
good.
No, did you see the one even about like Andrew Tate being like about having sex like with a really ugly girl or having sex with Megan Fox with a dick, and he's like, I always pick Megan Fox with a dick because you're gonna have sex with a fucking man with a vagina, or you're gonna have sex with a hot girl with a dick. Pick a hot girl with a dick. And honestly, it's kind of
Makes
big.
sense.
It's based. It's based.
It makes sense.
It's based. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been an uptick on like how good the trans surgeries have been going.
Yeah, medical technology, man. Science is
money.
sciencing. Science is sciencing.
Girls be saving up in the piggy bank to get the good surgery, not going to fucking Guatemala.
Girls?
Yeah, girls.
Girls.
Yeah,
When they look like that,
yeah. You have to earn to be called girl. What are you talking about? I'm not just gonna call any. They got to get the surgery first of all. If you're not gonna commit, why the fuck should I commit?
I mean, the base of the rule is you either trick me or you don't.
No, it's not a trick. Once it's done, it's not a trick anymore. It's complete. It's the final boss.
I just think that we just are not at the point of pussy technology right now. Because, I mean, it really is just like a hole that is like an armpit. That's really all they got going on now. Like, first off, they have to like put like a broom up there just to make sure it doesn't close in on itself.
Oh, so you're just
Brandon's watching trans surgery and jerking off to it.
So they just
Not
make
jerking off.
so it's like
I'm trying to get
every trans girl just naturally like a size queen, just because you have to be. You got to stick shit up there to keep it open.
You know, I could see that. I could see that. They just have more room. They have more cushion for the pushing.
Nothing smaller than 8. It's like, bitch, no one likes you. Don't talk to me.
What did you have before the installation?
Oh yeah, that should be the rule. What did you have? That's what you get.
You're not
in
allowed.
smaller.
You're not allowed to get bigger, but that's all that you're bringing to the table before.
What are you bringing to the table? 4? All right.
It's like the girls who are just like, yeah, I want a 6-figure man. Like, what do you bring to the table? Like, what size dick are you bringing to the table?
I have a 6-inch inverted penis.
Dude, I got
First
like
off, you got your surgery from a discount doctor. All right, you got your trans surgery through Obamacare. All right, we're not going to play that.
Well, I mean, it's like the same thing. Like, people, like, you know, they do, like, medical tourism. Like, my friend just did medical tourism going to Istanbul to get hair transplants.
Did it work?
Yeah, I mean, it works. And
You
it's
gonna do
cheap.
it?
Nah, I don't want to. I already locked someone down. I'm good. She's trapped.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she's trash.
No, I love her, but yeah.
Does she miss?
She doesn't listen.
Having hair, like to grow, like to hold on to the hair.
No, she's never seen me with hair.
Listen, we
Just
need
grip
to
on while she's fucking you from behind.
like. Doesn't she slide off sometimes?
Slide off.
That's how they grip sometimes. Just hold on to your hair, man. Mostly, it's for when you go down on them.
That's completely different from what you were iterating before.
Talking about like getting those deep strokes, and she's holding on to your hair because it feels so good.
It does feel good, and sometimes they pull it a little too hard, but mostly it's a pushing motion.
Yeah,
but sometimes there is a little snag.
To like get off.
She's like, just like get the fuck off, you smell.
No, a pushing down motion.
Oh, okay. It's because you don't have enough dick, and she's like, "Where's the
my
rest
hair
of
smells
this?"
better than their fucking pubic hair.
I'd hope so.
Got 'em.
You shampoo yours. I don't think they shampoo their pussy hair.
I think they do actually.
I don't think
'Cause
so.
I do.
Man. You shampoo their pussy hair.
No, I shampoo my pussy hair.
Yeah, one time like someone told me like pussies are self-cleaning, and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
They're self-cleaning. They're not self-fragrancing.
This is Chanel number 5.
Just the whale blubber.
Yeah,
Speaking of whale blubber, Kyle Rittenhouse, he was definitely grooming this little boy. You see this Virginia 6-year-old who shot his teacher, exposes flaws, now school treats students with disabilities. My man beat the case. This kid, this 6-year-old, shot his teacher. Where'd she shoot her? Like in the neck, I want to say. She survived, so it's okay.
This was in Virginia?
Yes. Elementary school, obviously. 6 years old, first grade. Shot his teacher. Got away with it. No ISS. Nothing. No detention.
Teacher is kind of hot, too.
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when
now that she got shot, maybe you have a chance with her, Brandon.
Oh, she go down?
She still has both eyes. No, she's still alive.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean,
Sorry, buddy.
he's 6 years old, so. Ooh, he did it on January 6th. He's one of us.
He's like, bitch, you want to change my crayon to yellow? All right.
I'm taking
It's
this
like, I'm not
classroom
driving a
back.
school bus, bitch. Fuck you.
I'll see you at 3:00. No, they said this is not his first time either. Not shooting. Oh, they said he was rocking with that pistol.
He was trying to overthrow the principal.
He was rocking that pistol at recess. He was kind of hanging out, just doing whatever. He was going to lunch, going to recess, going to gym.
He was trying to hold up the cafeteria lady for free ice cream. It's like, give me a bitch.
They said he tried to choke teachers before. He's tried to like stab them up with pencils and stuff. This kid was bad.
Yeah.
That's
He's trying to choke the teachers when he was trying to like get them to.
This is the one kid that like a teacher should have been having sex with, and then he would have been okay. Because there's been a lot of those lately, especially in this area. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh yeah.
This teacher, she was 25, and you just know that she probably was like, I want to teach children, not teenagers.
She thinks it's gonna be easier.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot safer because teenagers, they can get a little rowdy. But
The thing about high school kids is all they do is they just come to class high, put their hoodie up, and fall asleep.
all they want to do is just text and not listen to you.
Oh yeah.
So it's really kind of easier job. Literally the only time.
That's the real babysitting.
If anything, like you should be happy about school shooters because usually those are the kids who don't ever go to school. At least that day they went to school.
They walk in and they like finally show up to class after being gone for so long. You're like, am I making a difference? And they just pull out the gun.
That was the alternate ending of Freedom
It
Riders.
should be like it should be when they do attendance. They're like here.
I don't know, man. That's just sad. That is the hottest teachers though in like elementary school.
Oh yeah.
They've been getting mad at hot teachers because like stop being so hot around my 4-year-old.
They really are, dude.
Like
you're not allowed.
There's
to
been
have
girls like
fucking-
on the news like they've been because
Yeah.
they got like fat asses and they're wearing like tight jeans and stuff. Like you gotta stop it. My first grader's getting hard ons. Like that's not supposed to happen. Yet.
Yeah, we gotta like puberty's hitting them way too fucking
You are
soon.
defying science.
Is that a crayon in your pocket?
This teacher is sponsored by Pfizer.
Every single like 6-year-old's like just voice fucking drops.
What up, bitch?
What you doing?
What up,
later?
bitch? Where's my fucking crayon, bitch?
So why don't you join me during nap time or something?
He's like, I got some room under my blanket. I could suck on my thumb, and you could suck on something else.
I
Yeah,
never
it's-
had a hot teacher.
I had a couple.
That was before my time. Like back in the day, there was no hot teachers. Not really. There
yeah.
was like maybe one every now and then, but I didn't get her.
Well, because they don't stick around as long anymore, just because like the
Yeah, they got
benefits aren't as
OnlyFans.
good. Yeah, because it makes more
OnlyFans.
makes more money. Or sometimes like they supplement with OnlyFans until their OnlyFans gets caught, and then they just go full time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like literally, I feel like benefits for teachers like getting worse makes them quit earlier, leading to hotter teachers that are younger.
Drake's back in the news. I don't know if you've heard.
What's he doing now?
Because like over years, I don't know if y'all paid attention to Drake, but like people are kind of like making little inklings here and there, like, oh, Drake likes them young.
Yeah,
Things
I've heard
like
about
that. Like
he's like Leo.
Millie Bobby Brown friendship, and then he had that one song called Teenage Fever.
Oh.
And then I don't know if you heard recently, this girl, she was on No Jumper. Her name's Lil Cece. She's a producer. And she was talking about how she met Drake for the first time, and she said it was when she was playing high school basketball. Oh shit! And
Man, he must be down bad to go to women's high school basketball game.
He was in Ice Spice's DMs, like on her prom night.
Yeah, my man was going to games. The halftime score was 4-3. Woo! I love
0-3. Yeah. I'm just here for love of the game, man. I'm just here.
She was saying that he was a fan of one of her teammates. So it wasn't even for
Oh
her.
shit! Okay.
But like a year or so later, like she graduated and everything, and she's like, "Yeah, I make beats." And like she DM'd him, and obviously she's a hot girl, and he read it obviously and responded to her. He's like, "Hey, you listen to my beats?" And he's like, "Yeah, go and send something." And then he sent something, and he just never responded to her again. But eventually, he did use one of her songs. It's a pretty famous song. I'm trying to remember which one it was. But yeah, people were getting on Drake again about talking to young girls. But then I found out who this little CC girl is. She's just another thought. That'd be
How old is she though?
she's in her 20s now.
Okay.
Let me find this Drake song that she did. But yeah, she's been around with like athletes and rappers and stuff. Oh, I want to show because she stole money from Antonio Brown, the receiver.
Yeah.
She was with him, and she stole some money from him, and then he is super hard on thoughts. I don't know if you've seen how he gets down.
Is he like Dr. Umar level?
I know Dr. Umar likes thoughts.
Dr. Umar, he doesn't like.
Not like, but he's like just
Yeah.
very like pro black woman. Like they can pretty much do anything.
Okay, yeah.
And you gotta be
He's
nice to them.
he's anti snow bunnies unless you're trying to teach him a lesson. Is that kind of the case or not even?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see. Antonio Brown, Lil CC text. Fuck, where'd it go? I was just looking at it the other day. But yeah, she was with him and she stole like $5,000 from him. And
Damn.
God damn, it's getting on my nerves. I just saw this the other day. I don't know why I have to do all that. There it is. Okay. Let me make it bigger. She stole some money from him while he was while they were together, and then he said, "All right, bitch, I'm gonna show everyone your nudes."
God damn.
He does not give a fuck. And then she was copping pleas real quick because she, like I said, she stole money from him. She's like, "Please don't do that to me. I'm really sorry. I just didn't like the way you were talking to me. This isn't gonna help anything. What can I do to fix this?" He said, "Send me that money, bitch. $5,000. Are you getting extorted?" He said, "I will. Please don't do it. What's your PayPal?" He said, "Oh, you already know. You already know what it is. Stop playing with me, bitch. I'm gonna show you this
You
time."
should do one-man shows.
Yeah. This is good, Malcolm.
He said, "Okay, I'm gonna send it to you right now, please." He said, "Bitches always be capping, trying to play victim."
It's honestly
I
a
fucking
shame.
love Antonio Brown.
I love that your girl voice is just a girl with a gun to her head at this moment.
No, she's like, "Please, I don't want anyone to see my flapjack titties."
In my
You
opinion,
ever seen like girls' nudes like you like really liked before, and then you
Yeah.
saw them naked, like, "Oh, that's disappointing." Fucking Doja Cat. Fucking
really?
flapjacks.
Flapjacks.
Yeah, because she had a birthday party last year, and everyone just got naked. It wasn't like she got exposed or anything.
You know,
Just-
she was walking around.
everyone
topless.
got naked. That was the part of the party, and then pictures got out. Like, fucking sunny side up eggs. I hated it. I was very disappointed in Doja Cat's news. Yeah, I moved on to Ice Spice.
Did you hear that, Doja? Keep it moving.
Malcolm doesn't like you anymore.
Bald bitch. She don't even have eyebrows anymore. Disgusting.
I think she's wearing braces too.
Stop trying to improve yourself. It's over. You're 26.
Is that really only how old she is?
I don't know.
Probably
How old is Doja Cat?
27, maybe.
27.
Are you going into anybody's DMs recently, Mo?
No, not really. I don't do stuff like that because I'm just not into that anymore. I'm not into the.
Did you do
dropping
that?
into DMs back in the day when I was single.
Mm-hmm.
Man, not really, to be honest.
Maybe
Maybe
you
if I
saying it like you did.
I did.
I think, yeah, you definitely did.
Not for Instagram though. It was mostly Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you live there.
Tell them, Brandon. Tell them about your old tactic that you used to do on
Why?
Tinder.
Why?
Well, maybe
Oh,
we want
everyone's-
to teach the young boys.
Everyone's
honestly-
hip to that because girls be saying that now.
Almost.
Oh, yeah.
Girls
I
be-
was
girls be
not
saying
the,
that.
I was not the innovator of that. So, but yeah, it was just you go on.
You're the popularizer.
You go on the dating apps, and then sometimes they'll mention their Snapchat, and you just go for it, add them, start trying to talk to them. And here's the problem: a lot of them want. So a lot of the girls will ruin the conversation by wanting to see a picture of you. Okay, that really just puts a nice, break.
Yeah, they ask, let me see a picture, and like, bitch, why are you asking so many questions?
I'm like, listen, we were having a nice conversation, and now you want to ruin it by knowing what I look like.
I was supposed to show up with a nice ski mask, several sweaters to contour my body, and we were supposed to just
I was
have a
gonna
nice,
show up in a gimp
happy life.
outfit.
I was going to mail you ketamine to take before my arrival.
You're gonna be asleep. I was gonna be in a gimp outfit because you couldn't see me. I was gonna bring my camcorder, and we're gonna have a good time.
Camcorder? Why am I bringing evidence? You fucking suck at this. Good thing you never tried doing this. You would have caught a case immediately.
But yeah, girls are hip to that. They be saying that on the dating apps, and like, don't talk to me. Don't
Here
don't
it
use
is,
my
but
don't use my
They
Snapchat.
be honeypotting us at this point.
Yeah, they just want the followers. They don't want you to talk to them. Like me from a distance.
That is the thing. Is like a lot, especially for
Like girls like the OnlyFans dollars, but they don't want no one that's paying for their OnlyFans.
I mean, a lot of them just use like specifically Bumble. Like they just use it as an advertisement for like to either be an influencer or to grow their OnlyFans, and they don't want to get to know you at all.
They don't get to know you.
Or
I mean,
you.
there's probably someone they want to get to know.
Yeah, there's someone,
Someone,
Are they in this room?
not you.
probably not. Yeah.
There's a new dating app that I mentioned last week to you guys. It's called.
Did you get a match?
That was
Hell no.
Instagram, and it was two wolves fucking apparently. It's called Hula Dating App.
Okay, what's it about?
It is an app where men are only allowed to join if a girl invites them to do so.
So it's like a threesome app?
No. It's for the concept
the
behind
friend
it.
zone app.
Yes, it's literally like
okay.
we find these guys very not necessarily unattractive, but unsexual by all means. However, you might like them. So it's women vouching for guys that they don't want to date, but letting other women know that, hey, I know some good guys that I have that makes my pussy dry up more than the Sahara Desert. But how about you give them a shot?
What if like people like got like their brother or
Really good.
sister to like get them on that app? Like your sister like got you on.
I mean, I guess you could just make
could
a
do that,
fake
right?
girl account and then invite yourself through that. It's definitely not.
This guy's so cool. He has like the biggest dick in the world, and he's like so satisfying. I heard.
My brother has a pretty awesome penis.
I swear.
I've heard from many people that my brother's penis gets the job done.
It's not like it's so big. It's just like the way it curves the right way. I heard.
Grandma, I need a recommendation, okay, for your favorite grandson.
Get a bunch of just old ladies at the nursing home. Like,
I'm looking up the app.
bring that dick over here,
Here it is.
sweetheart.
Date better guys endorsed by other women. And it's got a nice, cute, light-skinned gentleman on the front.
Girls are so fucking condescending. Like,
Okay, so
The girls love innocent light skinned men.
no,
it's
I'm
like
saying,
it's like a Tyler Perry movie.
Called? Is that what it's called? Date better guys.
no, it's called Hula. I don't know what the
But just like the tagline of it, like date better guys.
but the
like,
girl's
we know.
girl's profile is called the Ringleader,
Like,
and
'cause
it
we
has a
know.
list.
Like,
it has a
y'all are
list.
the ones that are picking. Like, you clearly don't know. He says like a Tyler Perry movie. That is true. He do be doing that.
Oh yeah.
The villain is always like the dark skinned guy. Like
Always, it's the ball. It's
be
from the
beating the
Boondocks.
shit
It's
out
the
of him.
yeah, always.
Yeah, that is from the Boondocks.
Bald-headed, dark-skinned guy always is the bad guy.
Here's why it's becoming. Women can get paid from it.
Oh, it's a referral.
It's a referral. So like, if a
I got a
girl,
referral.
Do they
fee.
like get money from like if you join like on their referral code?
I don't. No, I think it's if you. It's like that.
If you like
plus
Brandy,
the-
put in the code Mandy10.
I think it's
If
that.
you
and
really
the
like
date
him at
went well.
checkout.
So it's like fucking say a girl name, fucking
Cindy.
Cindy recommends Eddie, and then Eddie goes on a date based on Cindy's recommendation of him with Sarah, and then Sarah says yes, this guy was cool. Then her score goes up, and she gets money from that.
I was like an Uber driver.
I just feel like this is trying to be Bumble with extra steps. Just trying to
Yeah,
make
it's a very
himself, like,
overly
seem cool
complicated.
and-
It's like
And
it's
then
like
that's
Bumble
just
with
being
a
Tinder.
social credit
Yeah.
score.
And then that's
Yeah.
being Tinder, and then you have to wait for a girl to say a terrible one-line response.
Yeah.
Hi.
What happens if a girl gets sexually assaulted? Is that like, listen,
Her score goes
your referral was bad.
Yeah.
1 star. All right.
No
he-
tips.
I mean, he was cute. He did pay, but at the end,
He did give me a lot of drinks.
1 star.
1 star.
1 star. I would do half a star.
But we can't
If
go
I could do 0 stars, I would.
No, I would at least do half a star. He was cute.
No, but you don't see when people be leaving reviews, they be saying that all the time. If I could leave 0 stars, I could. I'm pretty sure several people listening to this might be doing the same thing. Go ahead and steal my line if you like. If I could do 0 stars, I would. By the way, 1 star or 5 star. None of this fucking middleman shit. Be committed.
We're tired of being 3 stars. Just make us 1 star already. Come on. We know you can do it, big boys.
And girls.
And girl.
Man,
There's
yeah.
probably some guys that identify as girls in there.
Yeah, probably. But man, you know, like,
But they probably just dress the same, though. Literally, they dress like us, and they're like, I'm a girl.
I mean, they're still part of the subreddit, so of course they do. Everybody on the subreddit dresses exactly like this.
I didn't even notice till now. I guess it's short weather for you, Mo.
It's, well,
It is starting to get a little hotter.
It's
a little
spring.
warmer. It's
spring.
It's March.
I'll catch up to you soon enough. You know, we'll be short bros over here in at least come May or June. So
I was working in the yard today like a man.
this time, Black Women's History Month, we're gonna be rocking the shorts.
You work in the yard doing what?
I was
You a field nigga.
putting in some new grass seeds so our grass will grow thicker and look healthier.
Oh, I thought you were doing like gardening. Like, don't say that as a man stuff.
No. I was
I
like,
was planting some strawberries like a man.
no, that's my girl's job. No, I was just like trying
That's
to
your
make
what?
like
Your what's job?
Yeah, your what's job?
my female's
No,
job.
nope. Your what?
My girl. I say
Nope,
girl.
nope.
No. I'm not so. That's a no.
Much
Yeah,
like I did during that bit.
Man,
Well,
you
go
know,
ahead and start your own bit then, buddy, since you're carrying us. Go ahead.
carry the riff, Brandon.
Okay, I was thinking about a new character I could do.
Go for
Okay.
it.
All right, how about Stephen Altright? Mm-hmm. And he's racist.
Go for it.
Okay, what's the bit?
He's like, my dermatologist said I had bad skin, but yet he's black.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was actually, that was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
I think I stumbled it a little bit though.
Just wake up all the 50-year-olds that remember Stephen Wright.
Do you got any more? Or is that it?
Yeah, I've been learning phonology. Turns out I'm the only race who can.
Damn. Okay.
That was too smart.
That's a
I don't
little
know
bit too.
that.
That's a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Too heady. That one's too.
Yeah.
That's too up there.
I don't know what phrenology is.
Yeah.
Of course you don't.
What is it?
Turn around and we'll show you. You don't know? Are you serious? Are you doing a bit right now?
No.
Phrenology is the study of like skulls and like why apparently black people are dumber is because their skulls have different
Okay.
dimples apparently than us.
That's fine, but don't say it like that's common knowledge. It's
I
not.
thought you were.
It's not.
I thought you were listening to enough racist podcasts to know what phrenology was.
Actually, don't listen to racist podcasts.
He listens to the woman hating ones. No, to teaching us about the true nature of women.
So
I'm
wait,
sorry.
you did listen to the Call Her Daddy podcast with one of the, was it Dylan Cole or
It was Cole Sprouse.
it was Cole Sprouse?
Dude, it's pretty big news
Did he
this
get
week.
to fuck Maddie or what?
No,
did
she
he,
actually
did he finally?
she hated him.
Yeah, because he was
Tisdale?
sexually assaulting her every episode. Or
That's Ashley Tisdale.
Yeah, she does though. Yeah,
that's her
They-
name, right? Maddie.
yeah. They hated him because he was just like annoying, basically.
Wait, which one is cold? The skinny one or the fat one?
I guess the skinny one.
Is he the one on
Even though
Riverdale?
Dylan's trying to get Jack now. He's in a good relationship, and she's actually like I think like a personal trainer or something, and she's getting him in shape. And I'm happy for everyone's pro Dylan now because Cole just seems like such a douchebag.
Oh,
Which
he
one's
was
on Riverdale?
he was the nerd.
Cole
that one.
Sprouse. Yeah,
He
he's
was
the
the
nerd.
nerd.
He's the nerdy one.
Yeah.
Who got pussy
And
from Debbie Ryan.
Dylan got pussy.
Yeah, Dylan got like all the pussy on the show. Yeah, so everyone just kind of like hate him because he literally was just like on the fucking podcast wearing a button-down shirt that was just like fucking open as hell, like chest exposed, smoking a cigarette indoors on fucking Call Her Daddy.
Oh, so he's like James Dean now.
Yeah, he was trying to act like just like somehow even gayer James Dean.
James Dean, the actor or the porn star?
Exactly. Either way. Either way, they probably both got more pussy than Cole Sprouse.
I would
I don't
hope
know if
so.
that's true.
I would
Yeah.
hope so.
I don't know if that's true, man.
Well,
way
first
too
of all,
many people
James
wanna-
Dean, the porn star, obviously got a ton of pussy, and then James Dean, the actor, super famous when you
Yeah.
have to be a megastar,
Yeah.
not just some fucking Disney kid.
But man, you know what's like funny about Cole Sprouse? So he talks about like on the podcast how he like only lasted like 30 seconds the first time he ever had sex. Mm-hmm. And he like lost his virginity at like 14 years old or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so pretty cool
Brenda
guy
song.
stuff. Cool guy stuff.
To Mr. Mosby.
Yeah, but no, like, so it's like funny because he like had sex with a random girl, not a Disney star, but guess where he like met this random girl at?
Give me a hint.
There is some ears involved.
Oh,
Chuck E. Cheese.
Disney World.
Yeah, he met this girl actually, at Disneyland in a pool.
Okay.
By the pool, he met a girl at Disneyland, which just is like it's a little bit, I don't know, like too.
Did
too on
he
the-
mention how old the girl was?
I think she responded. She like made her own TikTok
Why would
about
you?
it.
I wouldn't want to know. I wanted to tell people that.
Yeah, that you had sex with a Disney star.
Yeah, you just look like a star fucker.
No, it's not even that. Like, he wasn't even like the top Disney star. Like,
No, he wasn't.
Like, yeah, I fucked the backup quarterback. He wasn't even the cool twin.
The top
Yeah.
one would have been some girl at the time, probably. So
No, it would have been like Zac Efron. That was
Yeah,
the
if
same
you had
That's a
time frame,
movie.
but
That's a movie,
still
though.
Disney.
Yeah, he definitely was still a Disney star.
I know, but it's just the TV is around more often because it's episodic. I'm trying to think of who would it be a male star? I guess the Jonas Brothers had their own show, so that would have been. But they're already famous for just being the Jonas Brothers, so it kind of doesn't count. I don't know. I didn't watch any of those shows. Literally, I stopped watching Disney Channel right after That's How Raven went off the air.
I don't think there's just that many like guy Disney Channel
What? She's
stars.
a lesbian? I'm out.
She couldn't see that coming.
That's the last episode. Her parents disowning her. You can gaze into the future. Thanksgiving's gonna be lonely.
My parents are dropping me off at a random camp next week for some reason.
I'm bringing my roommate over for Christmas. We are just friends, I swear. Oh no.
Take it to the bridge now. That's when she jumps off the bridge.
You notice when Eddie was over, they didn't-
Misbehaving.
the door was closed, but then when the Chelsea was over, her parents made sure that door was open.
That's why they gave her like the attic. Like we don't want you in the regular house. So you said Cole Sprouse just met this random girl at like the teacups at the at Roaring Rapids, and
What's the racist one that they just closed down? It was based off the Song of the South.
I don't know.
Splash Mountain or something like that.
I couldn't afford Disneyland. Yeah. So what did he just fuck in the bathroom? Like how'd this work?
No, so apparently like they went back to his hotel room and she made him turn off the lights and wash his hands before they had sex, and he lasted 20 seconds and he was like, all right.
You said 30 originally.
Hey.
All right, sorry.
Hey.
All right, okay, I'll give him the 10 more seconds.
Photo finish.
All right,
Don't be
Sorry.
my man shaving time off. Don't be doing that. Especially at that time already.
It's not
You're
over
cutting off a third of the time. That's huge.
Also, it was
It's
on
not over till the
daylight.
last-
It was on daylight savings time, so it was an extra hour there.
Oh, right. Sorry. He busted at midnight.
Yeah, I lasted an hour and 30 seconds on daylight savings time last night.
So yeah, you said so it was the same day though. So what did she
Yeah.
say? What was her response video?
Oh, her response video.
No, because he
basically-
probably said the story, and then she's probably the one that said it was 30 seconds. It wasn't even good. I was super dry.
No, I mean she basically was just like, oh yeah, I was just like I was silly, and he's asked me if I was DTF, and I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know what DTF meant, but then he's like, oh, actually, it means I'm down to have sex, and she was like, oh, okay, sure.
This was like wasn't this like kind of like Jersey Shore time?
I
Roughly.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably in 2008, 2009.
probably. Yeah.
So
I mean,
She was
Cole
like-
out here fist pumping.
she was like,
Yeah. Sunglasses on.
he showed me
GTL.
his, so I had to show him mine.
Yeah.
I mean, called GTLing, just trying to get a little gush. Hey, lady, I'm trying to go back to set after this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see trying to get topped off before. Do you want to be a part of history?
See, but I don't know if it counts.
This is the sweet life.
Sweet life on dick.
Hey,
you go.
there you go. Boom.
He's on the board, folks.
Man, you know what though? Like all these dating apps, like I really do think like there's just like too many now. Like I definitely like feel for you guys with just how, because it's like, what do you invest your
So
time in?
condescending. First off, you met your fiance through Tinder.
Right, but there was a lot less
Years
options
ago, it
back
is
then.
different.
Yeah,
It is way different.
I haven't
there's
been on
too
Tinder for a
many,
year
bro.
now.
It's like, how do you know which one to focus your
No,
time
but
on?
that's not what he's saying. He's saying there's so many dating apps because they're niched out now.
Yeah,
I'm
and
waiting.
they really are. Like they're like, I feel like the niche ones are popping off more than like the old ones. Not from like what I'm hearing.
I'm waiting for a recommendation on Hula.
Oh, okay. On Grinder. Man, but
There's a fat dating app. I saw it.
oh yeah, well
That's
yeah,
not for
it's
me.
like shit like that.
It's like Woohoo or something.
And it's just the sound effect of airletting being out of a balloon.
The loading screen is just Gabriel Iglesias doing his stages of fat bit.
No, it's the beat back up from the construction site. Okay, fat dating app.
Farmers only.
Buffet.
No, it's Badu.
Badu.
Erica Badu. No, is it? No, she's not fat. They lying. That's the wrong one. Oh, I'm sorry. Plus size. You can't say fat.
Yeah,
This is not BBW.
He's a-
Stop
he's a-
with the BBW.
he's a
stuff,
thick
you guys.
daddy. You can't be BBW as a guy. I'm sorry.
BB. I guess B.
BBM.
BBD.
Yeah.
Big boy.
BBL.
Big boy dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of BBW stuff. Like
All right. Just for like men who like BBWs.
this one's just called "Burn Your Fat with Me." That's what it's called.
Damn.
Plus Cupid.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not as many fun names as I thought. Dating app for fat guys specifically, because there's tons for fat women. Yeah, Woo Plus, Large Friends, BBW Romance. Are there dating apps for chubby people? Yeah, it just says Woo Plus. What does Reddit say? The all-knowing Reddit. Chasuble.
There's like literally just a dating app for everything now. Like you can be into anything, and there's an app for you. And I don't know, man. It's just like it's like too much. It's like the same thing as there used to be cable. You knew where to watch all your shit, and now it's on a bunch of different fucking apps, and you got to pay for everything just to watch your shows.
I used to know where to fuck women.
Yeah.
Now I don't even know where to go anymore.
I used to go.
Tinder used to be the one-stop shop.
Yeah. You used to go to the Redneck Heaven off 360.
Even like the old school ones like Match.com, they're trying to like niche out like, oh no, we're the ones for the adults. Like we date. We date like responsibly.
But like the thing is, now we're fucking.
This is one where they give you a dating coach as you do it.
What?
This one gives you a dating coach as you're online.
Oh well.
I don't need somebody looking over my shoulder as I'm like trying to message somebody.
Oh dude, but let me tell you a story about like Match.com though, because so when I used to work the door at the comedy club, there was like a Match.com like group date night one time.
They paid for it?
They paid for it. They paid to come watch. I don't even remember who the hell. I think it was like Chris Porter or something like that. Yeah, just very sexy, gets you in the mood. Great date night.
The hunk Chris Porter.
Yeah, even though Chris Porter actually gets pussy, like there was for sure like girls who were trying to have sex with Chris Porter, and so I mean, like, you know, I don't think he even needs apps, but it was just like a bunch of just like literally the saddest. Like everybody looked so sad going on a Match.com. It was probably like 75% guys, 25% desperate girls.
How the girls look?
Oh man, they look like they're on Match.com.
I imagine older women.
Yeah, definitely.
I imagine rounder women.
No, I'm thinking
it's
women,
varied.
I'm thinking
they just did not look like.
I'm thinking
happy.
average shape women, but they are like 35 plus.
Definitely, and they were just kind of like not happy to be there, but they're willing to just to give it a shot, give it one last go.
So it's like everyone like alone at a table. It's just a bunch of single tables.
No, I think they tried to like put them together. They didn't try to like to match them, but they tried to like put them in a situation, I guess, for them to like mingle.
Does Chris host this at all?
No, not at all.
He's just doing his set.
He's just doing his set. It's just a normal comedy show, but it's just we're trying to fill seats.
Okay.
You know?
See, what I thought it was Match.com was paying for this.
No,
it's just like a Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he says 3-to-1 ratio.
Bumble does stuff like that. They sponsor events for people on their app to come out to.
Yeah, this was just. I mean, I'm sure Match.com does other stuff, but like, it's kind of like this was
third party.
Yeah, going to a comedy club to watch Chris Porter. I don't think it gives you the best chance to mingle and meet the love of your life.
Imagine doing something that's like, even Match.com was like, yeah, we don't want to be associated. You guys can do it on your own, but we're not going to back it at all.
You think Match.com is like kind of resentful? Because like when people usually on Match.com, everyone always like, fucking loser. And then Tinder's like, yeah, of course we're all on Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? We were first.
No, it's definitely like
Harmony too.
It's a blockbuster Netflix situation for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, how do you think fucking Skype feels about Zoom? They're like, who the fuck is Zoom?
Literally just come out of
Skype,
nowhere.
Though. At least Skype had a run. Like before Skype, I was using fucking Uvu.
Yeah,
that is.
I don't even know. That
I was using.
That sounds weird.
I used it in college. That wasn't that long ago. It was 2011.
You're old.
Yeah, you're fucking old, man.
You're old.
We're class of 2011.
It happens.
He's like, we'll be there soon. Yeah, man, I don't know. Like, so like at the end of the night, there was like this, like, it was funny because there's just this like really old lady. I was probably like 24, so I was like, I felt I was kind of like young. There's this like 39-year-old woman who's just like standing at the end of the night, just like looking at me, and she just was like trying like to muster up all her courage.
Was this after you'd already lost weight?
And just like came to me and like gave me a no, and I feel so bad because like she seemed really nice.
First of all, real quick, describe yourself at the time.
Yeah, did you lose weight yet?
Yeah, I was actually I was in good shape. I was like
Jim Jeffries had already called you fat.
Jim Jeffries made me reconsider my whole life and made me very depressed. And like,
what did he say to you?
So one time Jim Jeffries, like, it was a big deal because he was like still like really hot. No, he's fallen off. We have to admit, Jim Jeffries has fallen way off now.
Oh, this is your get back time?
Yeah, I mean, fuck you, Jim Jeffries. Honestly. Jim Jeffries is the true enemy of the podcast, not Lemon
he's
Party.
the reason you had a hot phase to begin with. You should give some
not
credit
a friend
to.
of the show.
No, Jim Jeffries is absolutely not a friend of this show. I'm glad your Comedy Central show got canceled. Fuck you.
He had to move back to Australia.
He lost his fucking visa because he can't get work here.
His pet koala died. Like nothing's going well for him.
He had to move back into his mom's place, which is inside a kangaroo pouch. He
roommates with Hannah Gadsby now.
He's actually what she wrote Nanette about.
Jim Nanette Jeffries. All right, so what did he tell you? You're fat as fuck. You're fat as fuck.
You're fat as fuck, Mo. He came because that's later probably, but he so like I think it was like somebody was headlining kind of thing. I think it was like John Rudnitsky, some guy who was like on SNL for like one season. He could be friend of the show, I guess, if he wants to be. But
got his phone number, so sure.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we can have him on. But yeah, he was headlining that weekend, and then Jim Jeffries just randomly was down. I think he like was headlining the Majestic or something that weekend. And he wanted to come do just like 10 minutes, and everyone was so excited. There was like probably like 30 people in the audience too. It was like Thursday night. And he comes in, does his set. It's funny, and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh yeah, Jim
You work in
Jeffries.
the door, right?
Yeah, I was working the door. I was really excited too because I was like, oh man, I love Jim Jeffries. Imagine me
Little
fat
did
now.
he know.
Imagine me fat now, but fatter, and just big ass bald spot, big glasses, and like, oh my god, I'm new to comedy. I love Jim Jeffries. He's my favorite. He really tells it like it is.
Oh, he does.
Meanwhile, Jim Jeffries like comes. Oh my god, dude, he's so fucking drunk and coked out. He's so coked out. It's insane. He's stumbling in and did probably honestly the most awful 10 minutes I've ever seen. And I've seen some DFW comedians. and man, like but everyone like is just so obsessed with them. Just like, oh my god, Jim Jeffries, you're so fucking funny. Please talk more about two penises docking. You're the best. You tell it like it is. And everybody like is so happy that like he came through, and I like invited like some people to like to the club to like come watch, and we all go out to like drink after. We go to like this like bar, and one of the people I invited was this girl who is my friend, but like you don't like to be made fun of in front of girls because it makes you just like feel bad.
Let's just, I'm not going to name any names, but there was an attractive woman there who was rather well endowed. And,
Sure.
And it was pretty obvious that Jim Jeffries was trying to
Very much have sex with her.
Oh, so he sacrificed you.
Yeah.
Yes. He tried to basically like, so we're just like all like sitting around like just like laughing, and basically to like make me look bad in front of my friend who I invited, proceeded
Damn, I
to
don't know
just
who this is. Go tell me afterwards.
I'll tell you after the pod, but he just proceeded basically to just like call me like every single like fat joke, just saying that like I look like I need to like lose a little bit of weight, like, hey, have you tried keto? Like just like saying like, hey, you better be careful when you go on stage. If you trip, you might roll around. Like just like
And then you just sweaty, nervous.
Oh,
laugh.
dude! Like literally, like, what am I supposed to fucking say to Jim Jeffries?
Fuck you, Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, that's all I could say.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, Jim Jeffries. I'm fucking like I have like glasses on at the time, and like my like glasses are just fogging from just the sweat and nervousness, and like literally everyone's laughing. Even fucking John Rudnitsky's laughing at me. He got kicked off SNL after one season. He's fucking laughing at me. Like, how fucking sad you have to be when John Rudnitsky's laughing at
Did
you?
he have any good ones? He was like, were you ever like, oh, that's a good fat joke that he just did?
Man.
Or is he?
I don't know. I was
or
too
is- or are
busy-
you just like walking away and he's like, "Whoa, you're gonna make the building tip over, Mo."
I was waddling away. He was making me just
So
like
you laid down and rolled out.
he was just making me like just completely like reconsider like my entire life. And yeah, I had a really, I think, like big turning point kind of like after that day. Like it was just sad because like everyone's like, and like my friend, like she laughed at me too, and it's like, damn, like
Like head back, mouth open, pointing at you.
Yeah,
I'm just you fucking loser.
like, dude, and it's like and Jim Jeffries, I don't think like he was not like maybe like my like main hero, but he's definitely somebody I looked up to. So it's just like imagine like Malcolm if like Andrew Tate came up and just started like making fun of you.
I would kill myself.
Yeah, he's like Malcolm, you're bottom G. You're bottom G, Malcolm.
Damn.
My bottom G.
You're my bottom G.
I don't know why. I just imagine like Alex Jones coming up to me and be like, "You need to get your life into shape."
It hurt.
Alex Jones, you're worth negative $1.8 trillion.
But yeah, like and it was funny too because he did strike out with my friend, and he ended up like
Really?
That's
he-
what she
I
told
honestly
you.
thought that she probably would have. Was she already dating our other friend? At the
no,
time?
not at the
Okay.
time. But like they did have the conversation, and she did enjoy talking to him and everything. But it didn't work out, and he ended up actually face down on the concrete,
Right.
waiting for his Uber, just coked out. Yeah, it's just it did hurt, and like that was
Way
like
to carry
why,
the show, Mo.
That was why after that I lost I think like 150 pounds or something after that. And I've gained back probably half of it, but I did turn my life around, I think, pretty positively after that. I lost weight and shaved my head, and now I'm just the fucking sex god because Jim Jeffries cucked me. I guess that's a good way to wrap it
So
up.
who do we need to make fun of you now so where you can also lose weight?
Lose weight again?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So if like Amy Schumer was like making fun of your weight.
But like, I just hold up a mirror.
Yeah, that's gonna be the end of it.
You just tell her you're the mirror. Amy, I'm a mirror.
Like, why are you making fun of yourself?
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fattest bitch of them all?
I'd still probably fuck Amy Schumer too.
Really?
No.
Let me see. I haven't seen her in a while. Amy Schumer today. 2023.
Maybe, I
You
don't
can
know.
go ahead and say your plugs because I have nothing.
You don't want to plug the cartoon right now?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Well, links in the description for the Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for both this show, my personal one, and Malcolm's Cartoons. Links are in there too. So see you next time. Thanks, guys.